Sorry about that. So I'm drafting the skirt pattern, which I used from my Butterick Sloper pattern. I just took the sloper out and adjusted it for myself. And I used a size 18, which is fitting me perfect. All right, so what I was deciding was whether or not to make the skirt. So I made the side adjustment here to compensate for my body. And then I had to decide if I wanted to keep it as a straight skirt or if I wanted to do something else. And I decided I want to do something else. So I want to show you a real quick and easy way to add a flare to your skirt. So here's the front of my skirt. And what I did, I'll show you on my back side. But what I did was I drew some lines from, I'll use this. So I drew some lines from my dart vanishing point all the way down to the hem on both darts. Now watch what happens when you slice up this side up to the vanishing point, and then on either side of the dart you're going to meet down here at the vanishing point and fold them over. So I'll show you here. So what I did with the front, okay, this is initially what it looked like. All right, so what I did was I sliced up, I cut up to the vanishing point and trimmed into the dart, and then when I fold it over like this, I automatically get a flare. So what happens is when you do that, your pattern will automatically flare apart, and then you can decide how wide do you want that flare to be. Isn't that awesome? It is so simple, and you can design that for yourself. I'm probably going to go pretty wide because of the dinner that we're going to be at. So I'm going to show you on this side. I only have one hand while I'm holding the camera, so I'm going to show you on this side. This is my dart. Oh, is this my dart? No, this is my dart right here. So I'm going to trim down one side on both darts. Trim down one side on both. You know, you might ask, well, why did you decide to do that? Well, I didn't want to have to continue to fight with my darts. As you can see, I've had to make some real adjustments on the waistline. So I decided to try something new and different. All right, so I'm going to cut up to that vanishing point on both lines. Okay, and on this line. Kind of hard to see this one, but it's there. Again, I'm holding the camera with one hand. All right, so I decided to free up my hands. So I'm cutting up the line here up to my vanishing point, and watch what happens when I fold the dart. Oh, is this the right one? Did I fold it? Hold up. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong dart. Okay, guys, I am so sorry about that. All right, so what I've done is sliced up the guideline and a slice into from the top down to the vanishing point. And now watch what happens when I fold this dart leg over. I haven't done them both yet, but look what happens. You get an automatic flare. Can you see that? You get an automatic flare on your skirt. And you can decide how wide of a flare you actually want to do or not. This is just a quick, simple way to do something different with a straight skirt. This is kind of a party dress, and so I want it to have some flair to it. So I'm going to show you on this one. When I close this dart out, look what happens. It automatically opens. I'll do that again. I'm going to close it, and when I open, that's what it looks like when it's closed. My pattern's so beat up. But what happens when I open it? Watch this right here. When I fold this over, I get an automatic flare, and I can adjust how wide I want that to be. So I just wanted to show that to you for a Sew Constructive tip. If you want to flare out your straight skirt, this is an easy way to do it. I hope that helps someone today. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.